but just want to welcome you from our heart. And we are excited to start this journey. Quite exciting new thing. With Kiran, it's our second big expedition which we never did, so there's gonna be quite a mixed thing. Lot of surprises. These routes are not a regular tourist routes, so we're gonna do something completely off the beaten route. So we will be riding from here first 3-4 days very easily in this coastal area. Then we slowly go into the plateaus, some heritage places, and then we go into the jungles. So we'll stay in the jungles for quite some time until we go through the most rich mining areas of India with lot of rich minerals, through the plains, rather plains between two hills, through the old mountains into the origin of India actually, hills of Himalaya, which is sandwiched between this plain, very fertile area with lot of wildlife. So we go in that area till the Kaziranga, which is far east.
My last international motorbike trip.
Again.
But it is.
Again the last time.
My current wife will not allow me to do any more long term except Gibraltar, Portugal and Morocco. So that's where I'm at. So thank you. We're going to have 3 weeks and I've just got 3 messages. We want to provide you the best service that you're going to get. And I know these guys will. It's like a 4-season service at not those rates. So if you have any questions at all or want anything, please ask. So it's better to do it early and then say, look, I didn't do this or didn't do that. So those that have been on these tours with me, just ask and we'll try and provide it for you. Yeah. 3 messages. The first are 3 priorities: safety, safety and safety. Ride your own ride. The experience around this table will vary. Take calculated risks, but take your own risks. You ride your own ride.
I'm a Freemason, so that means that we do the funny handshake. Yeah. And the main object of Freemasonry, as far as I'm concerned, is charity. The Widow Sons are Masons who like motorbikes, and we organise tours, and we've got a chapter in Gibraltar. What we normally do, how we fundraise, is that we go out on a monthly ride out, normally to Spain or Portugal. We do Morocco once a year, and we charge our members for coming on a ride out.
And we used to ride out Friday nights into the countryside and come back on Sunday evenings. So that's where my love of big bikes really started. I've been riding a fair amount since. When I retired, a few months later, I bought my first Harley Davidson.
I owned several bikes through my life. I started out, my first street bike was a Suzuki-made GS2 back in the day, the GS 450, and it lit up, it showed you what gear you were in. It was like a total starter bike, right?
So we live in the Himalayas. That's why our company is called Discover Himalayas. But obviously we're active all over India. Because when we met, we married in 2000. We bought an Enfield and we went all over India and we had a great time.
It's with these things and expedition together. So we have small bags for everybody. You can hang them when you go shopping. So around or something. So it's good thing. One most important thing is this water bottle. It's a thermos bottle. Him, logo from us, Discover Himalayas.
And the name.
And the name, so you don't lose your car. Okay? So this is I'm Road Captain Vinod from Discover Himalayas, and we are doing this expedition from west to east of India, from Goa to Kaziranga, through lot of wildlife and some really interesting places. So this is one of our unique tours, customized tour on unique series, which we do only on request. So this one is done on a request through our friend, which we did earlier one tour also from Kulu to Kanyakumari, but on the off the beaten track. And this one also is off the beaten track. It's not on a regular tourist itinerary. And this is our speciality. We do tours only on request and customized tour, and we prepare those tours.
We needed to do something different something that hasn't been done before. And with Vinod and his organization, we previously had done Kulu to Kanyakumari, and that was, again, very different route. This time we're going to go west to east, and we decided for the charity to do something with animals. So it's rhinos and tigers. Again, a route that hadn't been done before, from the west coast of India, the Konkan coast, to Kaziranga, right on the eastern part of Assam and the Seven Sisters. And so what we thought is it's a great idea for us to have a look at tigers and rhinos and other wildlife while going through the middle of the country, which is some of the most fantastic national parks, and therefore raising money for the widow's sons for whatever charities that they wish to spend on. I thought that was an excellent opportunity.
So what I will try to take is a small road to start with some zigzag left right. Just follow. I go very gently, very slowly, so keep an eye on the front guy, don't lose. If there is any issue, boys are back there, Tony is back there, he will take care. And then we enter through the remote villages back into the Netravali spice farm.
Really nice road.
Karagi is good. That's good. And then we're gonna meet by the pool, have a dip, and come for lunch here. Okay. Is that good? Perfect. Okay.
Ready?
Yep. Ready. Just follow her, and she will give you a nice story about spices. Thank you.
Yeah. And then you have a nice body called nice, right? That determine whether it's worth
Is it these things? Is that?
No, not this. See, it's already harvested and dried. So once a year we get the crop. We need to peel them, and inside there is a small nut. Almost like wood, very hard.
This one out?
Yes. Yes.
Anyone want to eat?
It's inside.
inside, yeah.
You can peel. Magnesium antioxidant. Okay. So magnesium helps to activate all these feel-good hormones. Endorphin, dopamine.
What happens when you ride a bike?
That's what happens when you're on the bike. no need for chocolate. Excellent.
Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu.
Deep inside to find you, waiting for the life I once tried to find.
This beautiful home which God decided to keep for us and named it Valentina's Little Heaven. So today we have 57 children. We still get more and more admissions.
Yeah.
Accommodating them
It's very difficult.
very difficult because of the
No space.
financial problem. Space is there. We are
but, not
recognized to have we are recognized to keep the capacity till 80.
Oh really?
80. It's a huge premises.
Oh, these beautiful young ladies. You look better on your feet.
For each one of your child who are under our care, and we thank and praise for all the blessings that you have bestowed on each one of us, on our children as well as on
The first mouthful is nice and warm. That's in the tube, and then you get the full one from the side. It's a bit dusty. But it's not.
Breathing underwater isn't hard. I try deep inside to find.
Everybody's suddenly breathing in. Quick, take the bloody photo.
Oh, and please, this doesn't work the other way.
Oh, yeah.
Badami as a capital city, 4 caves temple. First one Lord of Shiva, second one Vishnu, third one Mahavishnu, last one Jain cave temple. This is a 4 caves temple. This is a Badami Chalukya, 2 types of the temple. First one, this one Assam temple. Example, top this one by stone, one by stone, Gopuram Asudi. So this one temples, also the Assam temple. Only one second one temple, single rock. Monolithic rock cut temple. Pillars and figures no joint. Only one single rock, monolithic rock cut temple.
You're blessed. I get shot. See? 3-finger stem. Right.
are juggling between 3 states now. Here is Maharashtra, Telangana, and Karnataka. Here we are in Karnataka, Telangana, Maharashtra. We will be juggling around. So we are just on the border between 3 states. Okay. So just be safe. Only one thing I will say. We are rather fast. Okay. We are 80, 90, up to 100 km an hour. We very aware on the road of overtaking. Because the Indian traffic, these guys are mad sometimes. They come and they will cover your road completely. Don't give you space, you have to save yourself.
A peacock out dancing peacock. You saw a net.
Saw a bunch of
With peacock doing this. Some people saw leopard. I haven't seen a leopard. Okay, you will smell it.
definitely going for something.
Doing lots of day out. Apparently, John, they saw a leopard.
Yeah, it's back there. We've been sitting there for half an hour looking at the bloody.
It's in a mind's eye, yeah?
Yeah.
4 different Shankaracharya, 4 seats which start rolling. So from that time they try to put it together, things from Indian philosophy.
Can you hear? Yeah?
Do we need to get speaker loud?
No. So, on behalf of myself and the ladies of this tour, the lovely Yana, Debbie, oh goodness me, can you remember this lady's name? Oh. Nadia, Maggie and myself.
Less the touchy-feely shit.
We are here tonight to start the evening by honouring our wonderful biker boys. I'm going to call you boys, even though some of you are not really boys anymore.
Just react like.
We came up, or Nadia came up with a fantastic scoring system. I'm going to say it was evidence-based. Few criteria, and we were all going to go away and mark that.
Hey, you fill in the meantime.
Yeah.
Tony sent a message which if I had a big screen I would put on, but it's a message on video, so if I play it.
Oh, help me one Kenobi. You're only help.
With his fantastic sense of humor, he is a very fast and witty on-the-ball guy.
Out of the way.
Our one and only real Indian in the group. It's been so much fun watching him trying to achieve his goal, to beat COVID. Unfortunately, Sunil Bhai, you will be returning home only with fond memories.
Okay, one and only cat.
Thank you.
Oh my God,
so cool.
You're on again.
Yeah.
Oh, your guys. Oh, your guys are winner. You jammy wee bugger, as we would say back home. Right, Kieran? What I've done is I've thought about the guys and I've thought about the kind of music. If there's a song that would remind me of you.
Yes.
There's whiskey in the jarro. It's the music that I would think of. A man of many words, little food and much whiskey. Our tour mastermind, and sadly this will be the last biggie like this.
So he says. I don't know if he changes. I have no space. I have no space.
We will find space.
Because the black mamba has spoken.
As we saw 4 days ago, where they actually took you out. But not for long, because before the bike had even jumped down, Aaron's out of the bloody saddle, legging it off the bloody rider, trying to give him shite, and so oh, he's got a baby. Oh, really kill him actually after all. Right, so those are my two sort of, wanderings and thoughts I've had over this.
We know Sandy for 25 years now. In our so, and if you would think that we take him along on these tours as a tail rider, you are mistaken, honestly, because we bring him for the entertainment. He is Discover Himalayas mascot, a natural born clown, and always great fun to have you around, actually, Tony.
Friendliness itself. An endless sincere smile on his face does a tremendous job. No matter what happens, always creates a feeling that everything is okay. In Estonian there is an expression that is used to show reliability. You could go to the battle or reconnaissance with him. So I could go to the battle with you anytime.
People saying, oh, which is the best trip? The other one we did, north to south, or this one? They're not comparable, but they're both equally fantastic.
Yeah.
And we've achieved things. So thank you all, and let's go and get something to eat.
Who is living his best life like a reality show that got canceled too early but somehow keeps a new series. Chad wakes up every morning like, all right, Today I will make a good decision. Right after I send my new girlfriend, who I haven't met yet, my bank account number, and I got my
He softer side emerged. He's very helpful.
Thank you.
Protects his rights or of himself and his loved ones, as we all are. He's ready to fight from them. And he has been seen dreaming these knitting flowers, you know? I saw you.
Okay.
So, thank you.
Our knight in shining armour and Florence Nightingale rolled up into one, and he went over and above to rush to everybody's assistance, everyone who's in distress on this trip, but in particular for Tony, who sadly had to go home. So I think I can safely say we all felt very safe in your presence.
Thank you.
Thank you for bringing your expertise and you know, and helping folk out, 'cause, on these roads. Great.
Thank you.
Rakesh, whom we've come to know affectionately as Rak, is one of our non-Indian Indians. Rak is what happens when you take an Indian name, remix the personality, add a dose of chaos, and accidentally create a whole new genre.
Love it.
Rak is a superpower in his smile and infectious laugh that light up the room. He doesn't just live up to the fullest, he laughs through it so hard everyone else ends up doing the same. Rak, listen, you need to continue to live, love, laugh, and travel.
Thank you.
I'm jamming. That's a bit of an insider joke, because Anisha were on the last trip. You understand why that was, but Ude's, he likes a bit of that. And the reason I chose that is that you are very laid back and very. You've got a very laid back, and you are our president after all.
And even with the issues that have happened, or when somebody's bike happens, everyone's been taken care of. The whole principle for those that know me, and the Black Mamba, it's about giving or having and taking 4 seasons service, because that's what I'm afraid we expect. So motorbike tours, I learned this in my first tour, is that when you give exceptional service, you know, you always go back and you enjoy. And so that's where me and Vinod connected with Arunbai on our tour, is that we just expect exceptional service. There's no middle ground. And why we continue to do this is that we receive exceptional service, and I expect it, and I expect my friends and colleagues to also have the same. If you have an issue, sort it out. If not, then finally come back to me. So on that note, I'd like to say thank you very much.
From Discover Himalaya, we would like to thank you all being part of this unique journey with us, and it's been such a wonderful. You are a dream team to ride with. You are certain personality people would like to be around with, you know, want to have you around, or there is so many people who would be so like, wow, how do you get these kind of people and friends around? And that's thanks to Kiran to put you all together with us, because we are out of 1.4 billion people, just nobody, okay? So it connects the world like this is wonderful. And we are very, very, very privileged and happy to meet you all and ride with you, spend this beautiful moment of life. We treasure it very well, and we know we're gonna meet and see you because it's with us. Also, we have a very small company, and we only connect like this way, through friends and through everything, and we are so privileged to meet you and connect with you guys. Okay?
I wouldn't be surprised if I had seen Flying Pig or something, because it's like everything is possible. Then I wanted to touch India. I wanted to touch how does it feel if I could touch India, and the feeling I got is that India is land with truly free spirit, and this TII thing, everything is possible, is expression of that.
Yes,
It is land with a free spirit.
Yes.
And I got this feeling in my side, and I want to take it with me to home. And then another thing is that I was riding back as a pillion on Kaido, and I got this feeling on bike. So one thing I will do if I go to home and I get there.
You will get there.
Yeah, I will get there. I want to take my lessons. I want to ride my own rides. Freedom feeling in my.
So this trip from Goa to Kaziranga was an absolute epic journey. Beautifully organized, taking us through all small towns and villages in India. I got to see my own country at very close quarters. There was so much of adventure on this trip. It was fantastic. Every day brought new challenges. And we had a fabulous group of people who we rode with for 21 days, riding hard in the day, partying hard in the evening. It was such a lot of fun. I look forward to the next one with Discover Himalayas. Thank you.
So I was asked to give some feedback on my experience of this adventure that we were on. I'm Hindustani, so I live in India part of my time, so I'm used to the roads, understand the traffic conditions and how they can be varied. But it was very interesting going through different states and seeing how vastly different it is from the next. A great experience, lots of amazing views in every state that we went to. There was good points that you think could be slightly different and make it a better experience. But overall, Himalayan adventures have surpassed my expectations of what this should have been. I've had a great time. I've learned so much. I've made new friends and family. The connections will go on forever, and you know, it's something that I'm going to look forward to coming back and doing again. You know, thank you very much, Himalayan Adventures. Namaste.
Hi, we've completed our west to East India trip, which has covered nearly 4,000 kilometers. We traveled from Goa to Kaziranga in Assam, and we crossed 11 of the Indian states. We did this over 21 days, of which around 18 were riding days. On average, we covered 250 kilometers a day of fantastic terrain. We went to places that they hadn't actually seen foreigners. They hadn't actually seen other people from the state either. So we actually saw the real India. We were going to small villages, farmland. We crossed roads that many other vehicles wouldn't have crossed. However, even as motorbikers, we had a fantastic experience. It's been once in a lifetime, and these sort of trips don't come twice in a lifetime. Zindagi nahi milegi dobara. And the point is, I was privileged to enjoy it with many of my friends and relatives who came with me, and our support team was excellent. We had 7 support staff, and they ensured that we had the 4 seasons level of service. Any issue was resolved. Our bags were delivered to our rooms, the cold beer was ready, and anything that we needed was not too much. So at the end of the day, a highly successful trip.
So my experience were very mixed up, because it's first time for me to be in India, so I was not expecting anything, so I was open for everything, and this what I got from this trip, it was absolutely amazing. Amazing because the people, the crew were totally, it's like I cannot get any better team and better experience. And India was also very surprising, because the traffic was awful, and we all could manage it. So I'm proud of everybody and proud of myself also. And everything went well. So food is delicious. I didn't know anything about Indian food, so it's very good, very tasty everywhere, even in some remote areas. The food was very good. And everything went well. I mean, not as planned, but we could fix all situations. So I love India, and I'm sure I'm coming back. So thank you guys.
So, trip was fantastic, absolutely amazing. Never thought I'd do what I've done. It's been a real achievement. We've been off-road, we've seen things that I would never see before, so it's brilliant. The team at Discover Himalayas are absolutely fantastic. They can't do enough for you. It takes all the worries out of travelling. They are absolutely brilliant, and I hope to come back very, very soon.
How was your road experience?
Road experience was bizarre. It was really good riding. Riding through different aspects of the country, riding through rural villages where people have never seen us before. Great roads, lovely twisty bends, some hairpins going through some of the foothills and stuff. Really, really good. And then just the traffic is bizarre. Coming at us from all angles, you have to be ready for anything and ride on your reactions. But it's a great experience, one of the best things I've ever done.
How was your experience with the fellow riders?
Oh, we had such a good time. We had such a good time. Putting a group of people together, all of us, we didn't know each other. And it's always a bit concerning, but the people are absolutely fantastic. We've had such good fun, such a laugh, and everyone's helped each other out, and no one's been lonely. Everyone's been getting involved and chatting and having really good fun. A few drinks, of course, and it's just shared experiences. We're all saying how brilliant it is.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.